So, popular author and speaker Jackie Hill Perry came out today publicly saying that she was done with the Enneagram because it came from demons, it is a doctrine of demons. I could tell she was very sincere and had spent some time researching, which I think everyone should do. Right? The Apostle Paul says to test everything. So first off, I have a lot of respect for Jackie. She's amazing and has done amazing work. I just like who she is and what she's about. And I want to provide a response that I hope she'll listen to. Right? First off, there are rumors about Oscar Ichazo receiving the Enneagram from the Angel Metatron, which sounds like a transformer. But in my research, I found that Ichazo came out and refuted this rumor in a public letter, saying, quote, "I did not receive this material from any archangel or entity whatsoever, but that it was the fruit of a long, careful, and dedicated study of the human psyche," end quote. Right? That comes from his letter to the transpersonal community decades ago. Jackie also showed a YouTube video of Claudio Naranjo, one of Ichazo's students. Naranjo, in a 2010 YouTube video, claimed that he got the Enneagram types from automatic writing, which is why people say that it's demonic. And I get it. That's a troubling statement. First off, I have a few points here, but the first one is we don't know what Naranjo meant by automatic writing. For some people, automatic writing is a meditative writing process that doesn't channel spirits. Right? It means lots of different things to lots of people. We don't know what he meant. It's a huge assumption to think that he's talking about a demon here. Right? That would be putting words in his mouth. Second of all, Naranjo only made that claim after teaching the Enneagram for 40 years. Right? Even his friend in the video was surprised by what he said. So there's a very good chance that Naranjo was making it up. Why? Well, for the same reason a Christian might create something and say they received it from the Lord. Right? Appealing to a higher power always gives you what you're saying more weight. Right? But let's not think about theory here, and let's just look at the hard evidence. Right? Did you know that Naranjo had his doctorate and studied at Harvard and Berkeley? Right? Do you know what he studied? Personality theories. So if you look at the evidence, it's more reasonable to say that the Enneagram contribution that came from Naranjo was from his deep study of psychology, not from demons. And thirdly, much of what we have today didn't even come from Naranjo at all. Right? The passions, vices, virtues, fixations, the symbol itself, the triads, the levels of health, basic fears, basic desires, childhood messages, and tri-types, for example, were all created either before or after Naranjo. There's a lot that we have that did not come from him. All that to say, I admit there are some troubling statements around the origins of the Enneagram, but not near enough to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Right? We have the Spirit of God living inside of us to help us to discern what's useful and what's not useful when it comes to psychology tools like the Enneagram.